Hi everybody. I wanted to do an update on that Marlin 22 Magnum that I bought a couple of months ago, and I wasn't impressed with the sights in it. They wouldn't go down far enough in adjustment to hit on point. So I went to Midway Shooting Supplies and I found that some Williams fire sights that they make for the Marlin 25 MN and the 25N, and I happen to have a 25N, so I kind of looked at that and looked at this rifle, and I mean, I couldn't tell the difference. They seem to be the same. So I went ahead and ordered two sets, one for the Model 60 and one for this one, and they feel like a dream on both of them. So what I like about them is that they, the fire sights have the fiber optics where it's red dot in the front, 2 green in the back. Really high visibility, especially in overcast winter days like this or at dusk and dawn. And this is my SHTF rifle right here. I decided on it because this thing weighs barely 5 pounds, so it's very light. And I put a gun slug on it, put it in the back of the trunk of the car as well, with my Alice pack that's got all my gear for bugging out, and it's got I have my extra change of clothing there with my boots and stuff like that. So anything happens, I'll take this out. And the reason I wanted to I wanted it in this configuration is because iron sights are the ultimate sights as far as reliability. I do carry a scope, a 3x9 scope, that is not mounted, that is separate, and I got the tip-off mounts from Weaver, and those Weaver tip-off mounts are supposed to keep your zero on. So I went ahead and already zeroed the scope. I've not tried, I took it off and I've not tried putting it back on to see if it's on zero. So what I've done is I put a ball out there about 30 yards, no, it's about 25 yards, yeah, maybe 30 yards, and we're gonna see if it does maintain zero. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot this out first in the configuration that it's in right now, which is just iron sights. I decided on the 22 Magnum because it is powerful enough to hunt most game that I'm gonna run across if I ever need to, have food for sustenance. And it is also, the ammo is light enough to carry. I have a little container here that I carry some ammo in. When it's full, it's about 150 rounds or so. But it doesn't weigh anything. I mean, when you look at a 22 Magnum round, they're fairly tiny, but they're quite powerful. I have the Hornadies also, and I already loaded this. I forgot about that. Loaded a few minutes ago. But the Hornadies, which I have here, have that the V-Maxes have the ballistic tip to them, and they're loaded at 2,200 feet per second, 30 grains. So they are quite accurate in this rifle. Already tested that. So that would be that is my stated configuration, because my Heritage Arms revolvers, the 4 and 5/8 inch, not this one, is the one that I do carry in the trunk of the car with a 22 Magnum cylinder. So I have a matched set of rifle and revolver for hunting and self-defense that I can rely on, that both have the same ammunition, and the ammunition is light enough for me to carry decent quantities of. So that is my rationale for choosing this rifle. And one of these days I'll do a video, I guess, on my Alice pack and my bug-out bag. It's not something that I put a whole lot of effort into doing a video for. We're in the middle of doing a lot of remodeling around the house right now, getting ready for different things. But for right now, let's take a look at what I got for a target out there. So I have a ball out there that I placed, and you can see that right there is that orange ball, right? And we're gonna go ahead and try to shoot that with the iron sights first. And let's see how that goes. Oh, it's going in the water. So the iron sights are hitting on it. So let's go ahead and try to put the scope on it. And I'll go ahead and chamber it around, put it on safe, and we're going to go ahead and put the scope on it and see if we can maintain zero as advertised. So I went ahead and got the scope here. We'll go ahead and put it on there real quick, and we'll tighten up the rings here. The nice thing about these Weaver tip-off rings is that you could use, you don't need tools. There's a knurl knob in there, and you could use a penny or a quarter, whatever you have. Tighten it up, and see how that goes. So we'll see if it in fact does maintain zero. Assuming I do my part, of course. And it does. It hit right on, so I'm happy about that. My 54-year eyes just don't see iron sights like it used to. I used to never ever use a scope on any of my rifles. Now, especially on an overcast day like this, it's almost a must have kind of thing. So we're going to go ahead and take them off again. Take them off. Take a couple more shots with iron sights on it. And I'm on empty, so we're gonna go ahead and do a quick reload. Take a few more shots with iron sight. Go back to the scope. Make sure that it stays on zero, and hopefully that'll be useful to somebody. If you need to have a good, accurate rifle that is easy to carry, this may be the thing for you. So let me go ahead and load it up, and then we'll continue the video. So I went ahead and reloaded, and let me go ahead and open this up just a little more. And we're going to go ahead and try this a couple more times. Alright, so we'll put the scope back on. I want to make sure this thing actually does stay on zero. I mean, we already tried it once, but let's try it one second time. Make sure that as you take it on and off, it's going to maintain zero, as they say. The rings were only like $10, so it wasn't a whole lot of money. By the way, if you like to shoot rifles, you may want to go to a store and get you a sling that is easy to adjust, so that when you shoot, you can adjust it so it's nice and tight. You can get your rifle nice and steady for shooting. This sling right here, you could buy in Walmart. and they are $10, $9.98 I think, or something like that. It comes with the disconnect here, and they're not quick disconnects, but almost. They have a screw. You just unscrew it with your fingers, and they come right out. But what I like about it is that, you know, you can go ahead and pull on this and adjust it real quick, and when you're done, simply, you know, pull it here, done, and it's all the way back up. Want to get it back out, go like this, right, and get it adjusted. So it's a really great sling if you're gonna do any rifle shooting. You know, when I was in the service, you know, we were taught to use a good rest, right, in the prone position, sitting position, right, weak hand, so on. And one of the important things that you always did, if you couldn't have a rest to lean on, you know, they taught you the proper use of a military sling. This is the closest thing. Military slings are not easy to adjust quickly. This one does, and I think it's a great compromise. So let's try the zero one more time, see how it works. I don't think I changed it around after I loaded it. I shouldn't have pulled the trigger on that one. Wasn't on target yet, and that's an empty one. So it does maintain the zero well. So if you want a nice rifle that you can rely on for an SHTF, you know, WROL kind of event, I don't think that you can go wrong with a 22 Magnum. You know, we're not talking about defending the homestead, you know, high power, going through walls, you know, fighting off hordes of people. We're talking about, you gotta get out of whatever you are. I travel a lot, so, you know, the danger is I could get stuck somewhere where I'm away from home, and I have to walk it back. So that's, you know, this is my rifle to do that, right? For scouting, it's also great, right? You got plenty of power to hunt small game with it. You can kill a deer with it with proper shot placement. You can kill hogs with it with proper shot placement. But for surviving, you know, on the way back, squirrels, you know, even things that you normally wouldn't consider, like ravens and stuff like that, you can survive on the way back, making it back to your homestead so you can see your family and defend your property. The ability to carry lots of rounds without the penalty of weight is a paramount consideration, right? You have to balance things, and my balance is I'd rather take water and a little bit of food for maybe, you know, a couple of days, and then the rest is sustaining yourself as you go along. In reality, as long as I have water, I'm not really too worried about having any food like MREs, because I know I can sustain myself on the way back, right? Don't take the roads, go cross country, follow the trees, right? Stay on cover as much as you can, and having something like this really will get you home, because you have the ability of go iron sights or scopes. You know, the danger with the scope is that you can knock this thing out and you're toast. So you gotta have a good backup, and the backup is iron sights, and you gotta have a scope that is set up in such a way that you could easily take it out. It doesn't do you no good to have some iron sights on there that are set up if your scope requires some Allen wrenches to take it out, and you don't have Allen wrenches with you, right? Also consider a rifle that has a stock like this, which is synthetic. It's not affected by weather, but more important, it's hollow. You can take that back plate off here and you could put stuff in there. So if you have a scope mount that requires Allen wrenches, for example, you could put it in there. But I've already tested these Weaver mounts that are they're called tip-off mounts. They work excellent. As you can see, They do retain their zero. I like it. I'm going to keep this in a foam case, separate from the rifle in a gun suck. And you know, when it's time to go, I'll obviously put it on, but I don't have to have it in the car getting knocked around, you know, while I travel. So thanks for watching, everybody, and consider a 22 Magnum as a rifle to bug out or to go scouting with. Take care.